is that time of year. We just have all looked so forward to this, and it's time to now have the right tools in your arsenal so you can pump out the great food for your family, for your friends. We're going to start things off, well, first of all, by inviting our grill expert. This is the master of the grill, Mark Gill.
Hello.
That's got a ring to it. The master of the grill,
It's Gill on the grill. You got it.
Well, I love how we're starting things off, Mark, because we've got these stainless steel flexible
These
skewers.
are neat. These are so neat.
Super cool. We don't have many of these, so we're going to share with you. In fact, at the bottom of the screen, you've got the skewers listed, 387628. As you see Mark demonstrate on this Cuisinart Gourmet gas grill, get those at the same time.
Well, instead of wooden ones that light on fire and metal ones that you can only fit a certain amount on, this is a flexible cable with a heat-resistant stainless steel stabber tip. It's got the eyelid on the end, so when it comes time for flipping, look at this. Look at how simple.
Yeah.
Enough food for an army. When it comes time for serving a little bit later, you're going to really see how cool that is. Now, I'm going to set this aside because I got to tell you, this Cuisinart, I love talking about this.
First of all, it's a gorgeous,
It
gorgeous
really
piece.
is. It really is. Now, we are going to give you, right off the bat, we're going to give you the heavy-duty nylon top. Now, pop this right off. You want to see build quality in a grill? I got to tell you, Cuisinart's always been in the habit of giving you more than what you expect.
Very
and this
true.
is no exception. You have got to see how this is built. Now, if you want, first of all, a great grill, maybe if you've got a limited space on your balcony or a condo, but if you want to talk about tailgating, this is a masterpiece. Look at this. The shelves slide out. We are actually going to give you a vegetable tray that locks into place right on the top. You're going to get an exclusive twist-start igniter here, and what that does is it actually starts it and controls the temperature all in one spot. And it's so simple for tailgating. Just a couple of bucks gets you those little portable propane containers.
Speaking of a couple bucks, all it takes is 50 bucks to get this delivered. It's a Cuisinart, and if you've got a dad like, you know, my husband, who is a stickler for quality, what a treat this would be for him, and I love that you can take it anywhere with you.
Well, it's all about the quality. Now, listen, 12,000 BTUs, stainless steel, brushed aluminum accents, but you want to talk about quality. Look what I've got here. Even the grill plate is porcelain-coated
that's a great
cast
thing.
iron. Look at this. It is over 5 pounds. In fact, Callie, go ahead and feel that. Tell everybody the quality that's
awesome.
in your hands.
That makes all the difference.
It
Talk
really,
about just
really
giving
does.
your steak the score marks. Oh, that's excellent.
Let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Now, have a look at this. I've got a grill that's already hot. Now, there's a temperature gauge on top that's going to give you an accurate reading all the way up to 700 plus degrees. Now, let's load this up. We're talking about 212 square inches of cooking space.
Ooh,
and I'm going to make
huge.
a point here by going right to the edge, because I want everybody to see that when it comes time to grill and cook, when I say 212 square inches of cooking space, you are going to get 212 square inches of cooking space. There's no compromise. There's absolutely nothing you've got to say, you know, I got this grill, but I got this in lieu of that, and I had to give up this, and I had to give up that. Listen, not with a Cuisinart. We're going to put 3 or 4 big burgers on there, a couple of giant ribeyes. We've got all the smoked sausage. Now, let's get a little bit of salt and pepper, and I got to tell you, summertime is all about grilling. It's about having the family and the friends and those smells you talked about. It's about having everybody over and enjoying yourself.
And what I love about this grill, Mark, is that it fits our lifestyle. You know what? It's the perfect tailgating grill. It's the perfect grill to take with you to the beach or to the park. I mean, this is absolutely, even when it rains outside, you could take this, you know, to an underneath a porch area. Maybe you've got a balcony, you live in an apartment, you're not allowed to even have the grills out there.
Exactly.
This is ideal, and I have to keep going back to Cuisinart.
The name is, I mean, it says it all.
Absolutely,
It really
it does. 50 bucks is all it takes to bring it to you. And don't forget, we'll send it directly to your dad. If it's a Father's Day gift, put one payment down, let us know where he lives. If it's a different address from you, we'll send it directly to him. There's no extra charge for that. It's the way to shop, right?
Now, let's move along here because we've got some really neat stuff in here. And actually, we showed you that tray really quickly. That tray is absolutely perfect for doing things like salmon and vegetables and asparagus. Now, I'm going to pop this one off because that's all done and ready. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh,
and listen,
my goodness.
Talk about giving you more than what you expect. Because of the way this is built, first of all, when I put this veggie tray back on, I don't have to worry about it sliding around or going all over the place. But what I do love about this is the fact that you're going to be able to do things you never even thought of. How about, Callie, have you ever had grilled pizza? Pizza on a grill. Look what I'm doing here. I'm actually putting pizza right on the grill. And I want to point out something else that I actually, as somebody who works with grills a lot, really appreciate. Have a look right here. Even on the top, you've got 2 heat-resistant silicone little feet, which other people might overlook. But when I look at that, I say, you know what?
It's not going to slam.
These guys have thought of everything.
Exactly.
Not only is it not going to slam, but airflow is essential to perfect grilling.
It
keeps a little bit of space there, so you've got proper airflow. They have thought of everything, all the way down from the shells to the beautiful finish, the Cuisinart name on top.
Stainless.
The stainless steel, the brushed aluminum. You've got the drip tray. We're going to give you the cover with it. We're going to give it all
trays,
to you. Love it.
You know, if you're done grilling certain hot dogs, you don't have to have a separate table. You've got your tables built right on in. By the way, we only have a couple hundred of these left. This aired earlier today. A couple hundred for you to take advantage of. It is here at a better price than anywhere you're going to find it, if you can find it. Oftentimes, we work directly with Cuisinart. We'll have that launch, that initial, batch of what's produced, and this is it. You've got your chance right now. It's item 457002. Now, I love what you showed us earlier. If you could review, Mark, that whole temperature probe, that gauge, the dial.
Well, exactly. Now, remember, what you've got here is you've got a brushed aluminum, beautiful starter, and what it does is it incorporates the starter and the temperature control all in one button. This is the same type of dial you're going to find on the best cookware that you can find in the industry. And again, it's all about results. Look at this. Those beautiful grill marks, that perfect appearance, that presentation that's second to none. Do your ribs, do your chicken, do your burgers, do it all. And I got to tell you, we are close to summertime, but football season hasn't even started yet. Baseball just got going. Talk about tailgating. Now, we talked about those fire wires. Here's something very cool that you can do with the fire wire. How about being able to take your favorite, look at this, right in the marinade.
These are those
because
stainless
it's flexible.
skewers listed at the bottom of your screen, 387628.
Look at
Get
that.
those.
Isn't that cool?
Awesome.
You can actually, when you're on your way to the grill or the cookout, you can have it in the marinade ready to go, and when you get there, it's already ready to go. Now, have a look here. Remember, you've got that perfect temperature gauge right on top, and you've got all the way up to 800 degrees. Here's why that's important. You ever wonder why your steaks don't turn out like they do at the fancy-dancy cookhouses? It's because your grill can't get up to the proper temperature. When you get up to those 600, 700, 800 degree temperatures, you're going to get steakhouse quality results every single time.
And it's that temperature gauge on the top of this that is the key to excellent results every time.
Absolutely.
So many times in a grill like this, in this price range, you're just kind of left with this guessing game. Like, I don't know, is it done? How many minutes has it gone on? I think it's enough. So this is a wonderful way to really monitor that. This looks great.
Isn't that great? The cheese is starting to melt.
This grill plate, Mark, because that really is a key to the
grill plate is cast iron. Now, we use the best because cast iron is one of the best heat transfer and heat conducting materials out there. But we make sure that we coat it in a non-stick porcelain enamel. That way, you are all set to go. Now, here we go. This is my favorite part of grilling. The flames are licking at the food. You can see that steam coming up. Watch this.
Ooh,
those are grill marks. That's just as good as it gets.
Where's my plate?
I got to tell you, if you're going to tell me your mouth isn't watering, I'm going to tell you you're lying. Now, I loaded this grill specifically. I took it right to the edge, and I'm going to tell you why. I did it on purpose. Now, you can see these grill marks are going right to the edge of the grill. That means that you are able to utilize all 212 square inches of cooking space. No kidding. You're going to get even results, even cooking, perfect results every single time. You are going to love, love, love this grill. Look at the grill marks. Look at what you're going to get. Look what you're going to serve your family. And
incidentally,
again,
this
Cuisinart.
Cuisinart. And it comes with a 3-year warranty. You can ask the sales reps about that. But again, fantastic results. We've got you can tell the power. You can tell when you need to get that flame up to a nice, you want to sear those steaks like Mark just did. That is the perfect way to put those steaks out on a plate. Those skewers are fantastic.
Look at that.
And again, you're not limited because of a straight stick in a skewer. This has the flexibility of the stainless steel gauge. We are loving what we're seeing here in terms of the response on this grill. We are down to final quantities. Very, very few of them to go around, but it's $50 from you, and it's on its way to you. Item 457002. With that being said, it is the grill to fit your lifestyle, no matter who you are, no matter where you live, no matter what you love to do. Oh, Mark, that looks great.
Isn't that terrific?
Fantastic.
The quality better than you expect for results that are perfect every time.
Absolutely. You know what we've got coming up? Mark is going to stick around. We've got the Rocket Grill coming up. This is another wonderful way to have dinner time done in a snap. And there's no need for extra plates. Maybe you don't...